Now that we have covered the CRUD using the query builder and Eloquent, it's time for us to move to the next topic, which is very important. It is called where conditions, and see how we can apply our conditions in Eloquent. So in here I have a model with the name of products. We already created this, and inside my database we added some data also using the factory. So we are going to apply our conditions in this table. So let's go to our controller, products controller here. Okay, let's delete all the codes from here and create a new method, public function. Let's call it index. In here let's fetch all our products, so all, and let's create a route for it as well to access it, products. And okay, we have, so let's go to this URL. Okay, we did not return anything, return items. Okay, now we got all our records. Now let's apply some conditions or filtering to this record. So to apply a where condition, first of all, we don't use all, we use either first or gate, but we will not use all. So let's change this to gate, and before this gate we have to type our where condition. Now the first parameter of where condition is our column name. So in the first parameter we have to write our column name. So in here I have these columns. Let's filter based on, for example, okay, let's filter based on the status. Let's say status is equal to, in the second parameter you have to type your condition. So I'm going to write is equal, then in the third parameter you have to write your condition. So let's say I want to fetch all the records with the status of published. Now let's go to the browser, refresh. Now I got all the records where the status is published. So this one status publish, this one publish as well, this one as well, and also this one published also. In here you can type other conditions also. For example, now let's say, okay, first of all let's say where status is not published. So now if I refresh, now all the records that I get, they are the status of all of them are draft. So here draft, there is no record with the status of published, so all of them are draft. We can add another logic here as well. So let's this time add based on the price, add a logic. Okay, let's just say stock quantity. So in here the stock quantity should be greater than let's say 50. Now let's go back, refresh. Now in here if you check, all of them have the stock quantity greater than 50, none of them are smaller than 50. And there's one good thing about the where condition. If you want to use equal, for example, is let's say status is equal to draft. Let's go back here. Now let's get, it will get all the records with the status of draft. So if you are using the equal, then there is no need to write equal. You can directly in the second parameter write your own value, and by default Laravel will say where status equal to draft. Now if I refresh, nothing will change. Still I will get all the records with the status of draft. We can also chain multiple where conditions. When we change where methods in Laravel, will automatically apply and logic on it. So for example, in here, if I want to add one more logic, for let's say where the status is draft and where stock, uh, let's say what was the column name, okay, stock status, copy the column name here, is equal to n stock. Now let's go refresh. Now I got all those records where the status is draft and in stock status is in stock. So 1 2 records only. Now if I change this to published, I will get other records. So 1 2, still 2 records we have where the status is published and also stock status is in stock. Now if you don't want to apply and logic, you want to apply or logic, you can do that also. So instead of writing where, you can just type or in here in front of the where, you can just type or, then Laravel will apply or logic to this. So now if I refresh my page, now I got all those records where the status is draft or where the stock status is in stock. So if you want to apply or logic, you will just add or in front of the where. Otherwise, if you want to apply and logic, you just chain where conditions one with another. Now one more thing which is very important, you can also combine or group where conditions. For example, if you want to combine and or logic, we can do that also. So in here, let's create our variable and call product model. Let's say I want to fetch all the records where in stock, where the stock status is in stock and where status or feature is yes. So either the status should be, for example, publish and or the feature should be yes. So let's go now. In here we can type where, and first of all my first condition is stock status should be in stock. Then my second condition contains two other condition, either the status should be published or the feature should be yes. So for that I will type where, then inside my where condition I will write a callback function with query as a parameter. So this query will contain all this logic inside it. Now I can type query where status is equal to published, or where featured is equal to yes. Now let's type at the end, let's type our get method to execute the query. Let's go back to the browser. Now I will get all those records where status is in stock. So stock status is in stock. So if I scroll, all of them are in stock, and also in stock. But for the status, you guys can see this one is draft and this one is published, and the feature in here it's yes and in here it's no. So this is how you can change, how you can group where conditions. Next we have whereIn. So you can, if you want to check if a column value exists inside an array, or if you want to check based on multiple values, we can do that also. So let's type product, our variable, then our model name. Now instead of where, we will just type here whereIn, then my column name. So let's say my column name, okay, let's get the do it with the id this time, where id, then I will pass all the values that I want. So I want, for example, 1 2 3. Now let's type get. Let's go refresh. Now it will show all the records with the id of 1 2 and 3, all the records that match these conditions. If you don't want to fetch, for example, if you want to fetch all the records where the id is between a range of the numbers, we can do that also. So for example, let's comment this out and call items again product. Now I want to fetch all the records where the id is between 1 and 10, or 1, let's say 1 to 5. So I can type also where between, then my column name, and in here I will open an array. The first item I will pass my first number, then in the second item I will pass my last digit numbers and get. Now if we go and refresh, I will get all the columns, all the records where the id is between 1 and 5. So here I have the id with the 1, id 2, id 3, 4 and 5. That's it. Now another thing, let's say, let do we have a null column here? No, we don't have. Let's okay, let's say, for example, I will delete two stocks. So if you want to fetch all the records where the column is null, we can do that also. So that's why I deleted this two records. So let's apply. Okay, now I have two records where the column is null, so nothing is in here. Now if, oh, come on. Okay, now if you want to fetch those records where a specific column is null, you can type products. So the column that we just deleted is stock status. So where null, then my column name, that's it. You don't have to type anything else in here. So you just say we are null and the column name. Now let's go and refresh. Okay, we did not get anything. Maybe it's not null, it's empty. So let's delete, apply. Okay, okay, this column is not nullable, so let's delete this one. Okay, SKU. Let's change it to SKU. Now let's go. Okay, now I got those column where SKU is null, and but if you want to fetch those records where the column is not null, you can do that also by just typing products where not null and pass the column. Now this will fetch all the records where the specific column is not null. So now if I go and refresh, I will get all the records except those records where the column was null. So here these two columns with the ID of 4 and 5, I did not get it. So I have ID 2 at 3. There's no record with the ID of 4 and 5, then 6 and all of them. So this will get all the records where the specific column is not null. So these are the where conditions and how you can use them inside your application in Laravel.